Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever weekend look-ahead episode of Loeb's Look Ahead presented by Pickett. My name is Max Loeb, your host. I am here to give you the best picks possible, the best information possible for your picks for Saturday, February 22nd, as well as Sunday, February 23rd. We got so much good basketball over the weekend, a little bit of NHL. If you guys fell in love with hockey over the Four Nations face-off 2 weeks, we'll talk a little bit of hockey, but great basketball weekend. I'm going to show you everything I'm on, all the data I'm using to back it, as well as what we're on for Friday night. If you're new here, you've never been here before, Monday through Friday, every single night at 6 p.m. Eastern, this stream comes out for you. We talk everything we have riding. If you want the basis for everything we have riding, check out the previous episode. But if you're new, make sure you subscribe and join the family so you don't miss any of these streams and any of these videos moving forward. Without further ado, I do want to make sure you guys know where to get all these picks over the weekend because there will be no additional YouTube video over the weekend, and you can get them in 3 places. There are links all in the description for them. If you're not following me on my socials, on X and on Instagram, those are the 2 best places. That's where I'm going to put everything I'm riding. As it happens, I'm going to be putting it on Pickett, though. If you guys are not already following on Pickett, make sure you follow on there as well. That is what this show is powered by. It is the best place to track all of your picks, whether it's basketball, hockey, during the NFL season, football, baseball, whatever it may be, it tracks it for you. If you're not on the app, you can use that code LEADS up there. You get a few bonus bucks when you join. You can place it on whatever long shot parlay you want just for joining with that code. And you can follow me and see my picks in real time, as well as following my socials to make sure you guys see the same things. Without further ado, though, let's talk Friday night bets. 2 great college basketball games tonight. We got Marquette, we got Villanova, and we got Michigan State, as well as a couple big NBA games tonight. My eyes are glued to Knicks Cavs. We got to play in that, as well as our NBA play of the day, as well as a little combo parlay. We talked about it last episode for the 2 big college basketball games. I'm going to show you guys where these all are now. And again, if you are not following on Pickett, everybody who already got on these. I saw a bunch of you guys copy these already too. We have our NBA play of the day builder right here. We got Scotty Barnes, 22-plus rebounds. We got Giannis, 36-plus PRA, and Jalen Brunson, 23-plus points. As always, today is First Basket Friday as well, so we have 3 first baskets based on tip-off win percentage, first basket shot percentage, and first baskets per game. Donovan Mitchell, Desmond Bane, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We also put them all together. It's a plus 13,000 lay. Maybe it hits, maybe it doesn't. We wait to see. In college basketball, we have 2 alternate overs. I know it scares a lot of people, but I do really like both alternate overs here. Over 134.5 in Marquette, Villanova, and then over 141.5 in Michigan State, Michigan. And then our Cavs parlay of the night, Cavs to win. We talked about how good they are on back-to-backs, and the Knicks not really playing anybody on back-to-backs. I wanted to get on the Cavs spread straight, but it's 8.5. I think that's a lot. I think it's going to be a close game, but I love the matchup for Darius Garland. So Darius Garland, more than 26.5 points and assists. Absolutely love that. And that is what we are on for Friday night. Without further ado, let's talk Saturday. The college basketball slate Saturday, guys, is unreal. Unreal. You talk about games that can mean a lot going forward in terms of the tournament. You talk about quality matchups. You talk about really good teams that are playing each other. It doesn't really get better than this Saturday. I'm going to show you the slate. I'm going to show you the 3-legger we put together. It's going to be a quicker show, just showing you the picks. But the 3-legger we put together, we're putting 2 units on it. We're doubling down. I really like it. Let's show you the slate for Saturday, though, if you guys have not already seen it. It is going to be an incredible day. We have plenty of top 25 matchups. Florida State at 25, Louisville, Oregon at 11, Wisconsin. One of the games of the week right here, top 10 matchup, Tennessee, Texas A&M. I may throw something for this game. Right now, I don't have it. If I do, it'll be on Pickett. You guys know the drill there. Michigan State, Oklahoma. Didn't mean to do that. We'll go back here. Another top 10 matchup, though, in Iowa State and Houston. We do have Houston in our parlay. West Virginia, Texas Tech, Ole Miss, Vanderbilt, Clemson, SMU, Oklahoma State, Kansas, who's 23. They're probably not going to be 23 after this week. Georgia at number 1, Auburn, Florida, LSU. We have Florida in our parlay. Kentucky, Alabama is going to be a great game. Missouri, Arkansas. Oddly enough, Arkansas is favored in this game. We have Illinois at Duke. Home game for Duke. This is at Madison Square Garden. And then BYU, who came off a big win against Kansas, against Arizona. What we are riding are 2-unit lay. It's very simple. I'm not overcomplicating. Duke is a better team playing Illinois. I know Illinois is playing well, but I will take Duke, quote unquote, at home, but at Madison Square Garden. Primetime Cooper Flag Show. I'll take them just to win the game. I will take Houston to win the game against a good Iowa State team, but I'm going to take Houston to win this game at home. I trust them. And then Florida traveling to LSU. I know LSU has a couple good players, but Florida's red hot. They're playing great basketball. They're blowing teams out that they should blow out. 3 teams 3 wins. It's minus 119. It's a nice little builder for you guys. Highly suggest you get on that. If I were to hop on any other games, as always, it'll be on Pickett. I definitely will throw something for one of the 2 games of the week, one of the 2 top 10 matchups. I probably won't throw a teaser on both of them. I want to make sure I'm putting something straight out for you guys. But that's what I'm on for college basketball. It's a great slate, but truthfully, I'm not going to lean into it too much. Let's talk NBA Saturday because it's a pretty good slate Saturday. The slate Sunday is much better, but there's one big game on Saturday that I want to show you guys very, very quickly, and it is the Los Angeles Lakers against the Denver Nuggets. That is easily the game of the night. That is what we are keeping our eyes on. And when you go look at the points allowed by position, there's a couple things I do want to talk about. You can scroll through. The Denver Nuggets are giving up the most points per game to opposing shooting guards. Obviously, you lean into Austin Reeves a little bit if you'd like to. To me, if I'm going to put something together for that game, it is Austin Reeves. But as you scroll through, there's still a couple other pieces of information we do need to talk about with these 2 matchups. Scrolling through, nothing really in the points world, not a ton in the rebounds world. But I am fascinated to see what Luka Doncic does in response to, truthfully, a pretty slow start. He has not looked great so far to start this year. This is a game where the Lakers right now, if we look it up, are currently 3.5-point underdogs. You see that. This is a spot for me where the Lakers are at home, or sorry, they're on the road, excuse me. The Lakers are on the road against a Nuggets team that's playing very well, but I trust this Lakers team coming off of, I don't want to say a dud last night, depending on when you're seeing this, but Thursday night. I trust them to get the job done. I think they're slowly hitting their stride. I think they would have beat this Hornets team if Austin Reeves stayed on the court after getting that ridiculous technical foul. I trust this Lakers team above anything else. I trust LeBron. He's playing unbelievable basketball right now. I almost want to take the Lakers straight up, but I will be on some form of their alternate spread against this Nuggets team. It's going to be a good game. It'll probably be a Lakers spread teased up with Austin Reeves. Again, that'll all be on the socials. That'll be on Pickett. Everything you need is in the description. Make sure you are following. But that is the basis for what we were doing. Denver, I mean, they're a very good team. They're better than the Lakers. To me, this is a game the Lakers bounce back after 2 slower games, the past 2 games, getting Austin Reeves back after that whole technical incident. I trust them to get the job done. Let's move to NBA Sunday because that is where the real slate is. There are a couple huge games on NBA Sunday starting at 1 p.m. Eastern with Celtics Knicks. The Knicks tonight, depending on when you're seeing this, are in Cleveland and then are traveling to Boston to play the Celtics at 1 p.m. Eastern. We have the Mavericks at Warriors at 3:30 p.m. Eastern, Clippers, Pacers, Heat, Bucks, Suns, Raptors, Wizards, Magic, and then the Cleveland Cavaliers host the Memphis Grizzlies at 7 p.m. Eastern. There's a couple things I do want to talk about in those matchups. You look at what Jason Tatum did to the Knicks the last time these 2 teams played. I like him to do the same thing again. The reality is Jason Tatum has been playing unbelievable basketball as of late. I'm sure you guys have seen everything that has been talked about Jason Tatum. He's playing very well. There's no data outlier here that we really, really like, truthfully, in terms of Jason Tatum, but he's playing good basketball. We can pull up the stats from the last game. He is the focal point of the Celtics offense, and he is playing very well. But there are a couple outliers we have to talk about from the last time they played. If you didn't know, they played about a week and a half ago. Celtics blew them out. I can't remember what the final score was. I'll pull it up for you guys now. The Celtics blew them out. They were the better team through and through. They played extremely well. Tatum had 46-4. The other data outliers here, we can pull this up for you guys. Peyton Pritchard with 25. Derek White with 17. Slower day for Jaylen Brown. But Derek White, again, the focal point. You're going to shoot a lot of threes when you play the Celtics. You're going to face a lot of threes when you play the Celtics. New York Knicks, unfortunately for them, couldn't do anything to keep up. But Jalen Brunson, 36 points. Look, the way to attack the Celtics is the long ball. You almost have to do it to keep up with them. To me, that leans into Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart had 17 the last time they played. Karl Anthony Towns, though, tough game. To me, I'm going to tease the Celtics with the Cavs. Straight up, guys. Unless I see something crazy from the Cavs tonight, I'm teasing both of them. I like both of them in matchups that they should win on Sunday. The Cavs obviously get the Memphis Grizzlies. Grizzlies lost a tough game to Indiana. They're back tonight, so the Grizzlies are going to be getting a day off in between a back-to-back when they travel to Cleveland. Not too much to write home about there, but Cleveland looks like they were hitting their stride in the fourth quarter against Brooklyn. Didn't look great throughout the entire game, but I trust them to get the job done against Brooklyn. You can go look at some data outliers for that game. As always, the Cleveland Cavaliers, as you guys know, generally speaking, you always want to take point guard statistics against them. The big guys in the middle are very good. They clog up the lanes. And the Cavs are allowing the second most points per game to opposing point guards. Obviously, we were on Ja Morant on Thursday night, depending on when you're seeing this, and he kind of screwed us over. But if you want to lean back into Ja in that sense, be my guest. Again, you have to score to keep up with the Cavs. Ja Morant's going to have to take a lot of shots. He still took a lot of shots the last time they played against Indiana. But Ja Morant, even Desmond Bane, a couple three-pointers because the Cavs are also giving up 3.32 threes per game to the opposing point guard position. You can scroll through some other things here. Again, nothing really to write home about. Memphis is not great against shooting guards. So it's a Donovan Mitchell PRA combined with Cavs money line and Celtics money line. All I know is these are two games that the Cavs and the Celtics each should win. You put them together, the odds aren't out for them, which is why you follow the socials to make sure you know what we're on. The odds aren't out for them just yet. You can put them together, put them with Donovan Mitchell, put them with Jason Tatum points. You could probably wind up with a nice plus 200 play if you do all of that, and I would feel pretty confident about them. Now, I do want to end this show as well as the overall week with a little recap, right? We'll talk about the picks, how we did on that, all that good stuff. But I do want to ask you guys with the last segment what your thoughts were for this show for the first week. Obviously, this is very new. A lot of you guys have been tuning in, and I appreciate you guys greatly. Number one, I want to ask you, and please leave comments letting me know what you like and don't like, but also answering these questions. Number one, I want to ask you, timing-wise, do you like the 6 p.m. Eastern time where we are looking 24-plus hours ahead to the next day? Or would you rather me be doing this in the morning of, so you can get on this when there's better odds, not better odds, more odds out, more complete odds out, and you can watch a live stream in the morning? Let me know timing-wise what you guys like and don't like. Number two, any guests you guys would like me to have on, whether it's just to talk sports or sports betting, please let me know what you'd like to have on. And number three, for those of you guys who follow the socials, which social have you been interacting with the most? Which social do you like the most? How have you felt about interaction on the socials with this, as well as Pickett? If you guys aren't following Pickett, again, make sure you do. But how do you like my post breakdowns on Pickett? Please let me know in the comments. That is all that I ask. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Let's talk through the picks, how we've done this week so far. Scrolling back to Sunday and the All-Star break, I do want to make sure we go all the way back if we can. All the way back to Sunday. So we're up 0.8 from the All-Star game. We have the Sidney Crosby goal and the over team total for Duke on Monday night, and then another sweep on Tuesday night in the basketball world. We had UConn somehow, some way pulling it out for us. And then we had the tough Wednesday night in the basketball world where Luka couldn't buy a basket. Vanderbilt screwed us over. And then Thursday night, we hit some, did not hit some. Obviously, the Derek White 3-point Thursday cash. We are 4-1 on 3-point Thursday, which is great. And then the Celtics parlay did not cash. USA Moneyline did not cash. Our builder did not cash. Thank you very much, Ja Morant. And then we threw in a couple little fun plays for the U.S. game. So make sure you guys are tailing these picks on the weekend. Let me know what you like and don't like about the show, as well as what you have liked and have not liked in my picks. Let me know what I can improve on. Feel free to leave comments. Help me out a ton. I will see you guys next episode Monday. Timing-wise, stay updated on the socials just in case you guys want me to change the time. But I'll see you guys next Monday for week 2 of Loeb's Look Ahead. Appreciate you guys watching. God bless.